Hey guys, today I want to just give you an update on the Masterclass for DaVinci Resolve for the iPad. So I'm still planning to release the class tomorrow, but I was blown away in the last couple of days how many people actually wrote to me and they gave me their advice, or not advice, I was asking the most of the early adopters like, hey, if you would join this class, what is important to you? Can you make me a list with all the things that you want? I want to show you a couple of things that I prepared. Jump into my DaVinci Resolve. This one is basically the storefront at the moment. I was thinking about a couple of different things, and I think we will include the editing basics so that the most people who want to learn editing on the go with the iPad DaVinci Resolve, you're covered. Then also we want to do all the advanced techniques so that if you really want to make it and bring it to the next level, this will be your element in here. Then of course, color science. I want to bring in the basics, and here I separated, like you will learn a lot about color, no doubt, but here I separate, we will not go in depth like a course that is like $900 because I don't want to make this whole course in the $900 range, okay? But I will also give you cinematography because I think many editors should also understand more cinematography, and then this will be in, many of you guys wanted the notes mastery. And there it is, there will be a notes mastery. There will also be an audio mastery, basically learning how to use audio, mixing, and sound effects and everything like this. If you have never edited, that's very interesting because I think there's a reason why it's called audio visual arts, right? There's audio in it. And then a personal highlight, and I have to say thank you to Chris, because Chris mentioned that we should bring this in. The people who are editing on an iPad, or maybe like me, someone who is traveling a lot, or someone who is not all the time at home at this desktop. And I was traveling for the last 7 years, and this is also why, I mean, I love to be editing on an iPad. At the moment, I only have my iPad with me, right? I include another module that is called Travel Nomad Filmmaking. Here, we will talk about what kind of gear you want to use, what kind of setup you actually need to start editing, and so that you have everything from the dongles, from the equipment, from just working with your phone and with the iPad. All of this stuff will be part of this one here. And then on top, of course, I will give you 2 of my packs that I created. One is the transition pack that you can use so you immediately can create cool transitions. Obviously, we are talking about that you shouldn't overuse them, right? But you have those transitions so you don't have to create them yourself. And then I will also give you my orange and teal pack, the LUT pack, and this goes very handy with the color science. I will show you something. Before we jump into the new curriculum, let's take a look at Notion. This is basically my board. And for example, this is what all the people were asking for, and where like some of them was repeating and everything, right? And so after that, I created my different modules and all the things, blah, 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 blah. Okay, Daniel, come to the point. This is the updated curriculum that you will find. And this is the vision. I have to say this again. I was saying that I'm trying to push this out until the end of the week. Obviously, the whole course now became bigger because I wanted to cover as much stuff as possible, because also the advanced stuff. And yeah, I decided to go this way because I think it will be fun. So I will need more time to release all of those classes. At the moment, 2 modules are done. A couple of videos in module 3 are done. A couple of videos in module 4 are done. And so forth and so forth. Like everywhere a little bit is already done. So there is enough content for the beginners, for the beginners to have an understanding and start making videos, right? Over the next 60 days, I will cover those topics and publish the videos. And when they are done, you will get this whole curriculum. That's the goal. And then on the way, when we figure out something, if there's something new that has to come in, of course, you all get lifetime access, and you will have always this. Yeah, let's go into it. So we keep the introduction and first steps, but I brought in a couple of more things here. We have the interface, database, and structures, module 2. Then we have to start editing and enhance your edit, which now is one thing. This is the beginner thing. From here on, you can create videos. And then we go into the advanced editing techniques. And I decided with the advanced editing techniques, we will go over each of those steps. And every time there is something new that we can make with DaVinci Resolve, it will land here and we will create them here. And if we, for example, in the community figure out something, and it will come in here. Then we have the color science basic. A lot of things that is important from the color correction. Here is the notes mastery that you were guys asking, because yes, we have Fusion because we can unlock it. And I would talk about those, but for, let's say, for whatever reason, Blackmagic is shutting it down, so we can't use the other pages anymore. At the moment, the notes are available in the color page, so I make a notes mastery inside here of the color science. We have color corrections, we have the scopes, we have the different tools that you can use to visualize your color changes. We will talk about LUTs, how to create LUTs, how to create their own things. Like all of this stuff is going up here. How to grade S-Log, Cinephore, ProRes. And if you have any format, because I'm shooting on a Canon, I'm familiar with that and my iPhone ProRes, but all the other formats, if you have any format you think, yeah, come on, send me the format and I can test this and we'll include this, and maybe it comes out a couple of weeks, but we will make a video basically for each of those formats to see how you can grade each of them. So I need your help to even do this. That's why it's cool if you are an early adopter, right? How to color grade iPhone footage, and then of course LUTs and presets and everything. Then audio mastery, very important. Many people were asking about multicam. Multicam operations, how it works, how is the workflow, how to sync, everything, like just a little bit more in depth how this works. We will cover those stuff as well, and even later on in the pipeline we will go into the things like VST plugins, like the music plugins and other stuff that you can use, or if you use any kind of audio equipment, how can you work with those in combination with DaVinci. And then we have the final export. This is still the same there, and then we have 3 bonuses for you. Number 1 is the no-mates filmmaking. At the moment, it's just the basic ones, but I will include more into that because that's my specialty. But I will do this after we finish this outline here and we see where it goes and everything, right? And also I will see how the market responds to this product, right? But if you guys really like the no-mate filmmaking style, I will bring more stuff into this one here as well. The same with the cinematography. We keep it now with just the rules, but there will be more rules and stuff that comes in here, and you have lifetime access and you will get those updated videos. Bonus 3 is all the pages who are officially not released yet. So how to unlock them, how's the overview, simple tricks, techniques. I dedicate 1 video each for each page so that you can see how much more can you get out of this program if you have access to the pages. And I keep it here under the bonus because we don't know what Blackmagic will do. Maybe in the next updates all of this is gone. I hope not, because I'm working a lot with all the different pages. So for example, if we go to the Fusion page and we combine them with our titles and effects, we can even get so much more out of this. And this is also part of the last one, plugins and add-ons. We will talk about what kind of plugins and add-ons we can use from outside and which one we can't, and maybe what is the workaround, what can we do, right? So yeah, this is it. This is the updated curriculum for the course, and it will come out tomorrow. And the deal is still the same. Everyone, and this is now the last day, everyone who texted me on Instagram at xlima will get 50% off. I will send you a discount code, and then after the launch, so we think maybe Sunday night for German time here, maybe Sunday night we will, or evening, we will launch the course. And like I said, it's early. Everyone who's coming in, it's beta testing. You're basically building this together with me. You get 50% off. Everyone else who comes after in the first week or the first 2 weeks, depends how fast I now am with putting stuff out, it's 25% off for all the people after. And then we come to the normal price. And as we grow, I will adopt the price and make it bigger. So it's actually not just 50% that you're saving. Let's say, for example, in a year, the filmmaking course and the other modules are in, and we increase the price to come to more, yeah, you understand, right? I will share that because I'm transparent, but you probably will even save more if you need it, you know, like if you really want to go into this. So for who is it? I think it's for beginners who want to become advanced. I think it's for people who worked with other programs in the past and now want to jump to DaVinci Resolve. It's for people who enjoy this community that we built here and we want to build this together. It's for people who maybe even want to jump onto YouTube, because I think over the time I will also give you more tips and tricks how I created my couple of different YouTube channels and with those strategies. And the most important, and I focused a lot in my course about that, it's for people who want to become faster video editors. This is maybe my specialty. This is maybe my uniqueness, because I'm not even creating 1 course at the moment because I'm creating 2. It's not so simple if I say it, right? Since Christmas, since I have this run now with 22 days creating 2 YouTube videos every single day, this course comes out in German and in English. And I always create 2 videos. Yes, I could have probably done more to the English one now, but it's just easier if I have one topic and I just release them at the same time, German, English, because I do the research, I do the stuff, I record it, and then it's easier, and then the editing is almost the same, you know, like. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I think my uniqueness, what I bring to the table is my speed. And you will learn the way I approach projects. And later on, there will also be in the bonuses, you will see that later on, we will have different workflows, even if I create YouTube videos, and you will see how I make them, and you will learn from that. And anything else, we adopt. And I think I'm happy for this ride that is coming. And I think now I talked already enough. I'm looking forward for tomorrow. I hope you too. Write me if you are not an early adopter yet. Go to Instagram at xlima and tell me your needs for this DaVinci Resolve, and then maybe we can change it. Okay, that's it for me. See you tomorrow. Bye.